Get ready for game night when you break out 3 new games from UltraPro. To break out more game videos, just click that subscribe button. Pass the Pandas is a dice game for 2 to 5 players ages 6 and up. The number of players you have determines the number of dice each player gets. Each of the dice contains 6 sides, 3 sides with images, a panda, a bamboo, and a water drop, and 3 blank sides. Players take turns rolling the dice, removing any water drops rolled because water evaporates, passing any pandas rolled to other players, saving any bamboo for the bamboo challenge, and keeping all blank dice. For a bamboo challenge, each player on their turn must roll at least the same number of bamboo as the previous player. If you don't succeed, you take the difference in bamboo dice from the previous player. Whenever a player has no dice left at the end of their own turn or at the end of another player's turn, the game is over and that player wins. The instructions offer 3 variants for advanced players. Fairy Prank is a game where 2 to 6 players ages 8 and up have to guess which item is missing from inside the box. There are 10 items and each player selects one to add to the box. You can play with only a few items in the box or all 10. Then one player takes the role of fairy and secretly removes 1 or more items from the box. Once the item is hidden and the box is closed, the other players get to guess. They can't open the box, but they can shake it and listen to see if they can guess what items remain in the box. Correct guesses score that player 1 point. For every incorrect guess, the fairy scores a point. Now it's time to reset and play another round. When a player has marked a single item 3 times on their score sheet, or has marked 6 different items, that player immediately wins. You can also fill the fairy box with items from around the house and make your own treasure box. There are also alternative rules for playing with just 2 players. Players will get connected when they play Connecto. In this game, you find the items shown on your card and connect them to items on your board. As you connect, you'll be drawing an image. Can you guess what the image is? To help you ease into the gameplay, the deck of challenge cards includes 3 tutorials so that players get familiar with connecting items, circling items, and drawing curves. Once a player thinks they know what it is they've drawn, they write down their answer on their board and flip over the timer. This gives all other players just 30 seconds left to connect and decipher. Players who guessed correctly circle 1 star on their board. The player who turned over the sand timer gets an extra star if they also guessed correctly. However, that player can lose a star if they made a wrong guess. The boards are also double-sided. One has images in color and one has black and white images. This adds an extra challenge. At the end of 8 challenges, the player with the most stars wins. There are alternative instructions for playing with teams, cooperatively, or solo. All of these games are really fun with unique gameplay. Which one do you like best? Let me know in the comments. The pros for Pass the Pandas is it's easy to learn, it requires some strategy, it's easy to take on the go, and the whole family can play. I don't have any cons, so I give it 5 stars. The pros for Fairy Prank are the beautiful artwork, the challenge of listening and guessing. You can customize the game with your own pieces, and it might even inspire roleplay. No cons for this one, so I give it 5 stars. The pros for Connecto are it's a great visual challenge, and it will be fun for players who like solving puzzles. My only con is that this one may have a learning curve, but the tutorial games are helpful. I give this game 4.5 stars. To see more fun toy videos, follow us on TikTok @TheToyAuthority.